So what is your take on commercial cinema? You've been part of such great commercial hits all your life. And today you see that tilt shifting, towards different kind of films which are also making money. But I as an actor who's been working for the last 7 years, I find it very hard when people say, "Ke Ranveer, masala film karo, commercial film karo. Don't do films like, the films like I do. They don't really reach a wider audience." So what is your take on this commercial cinema?
No, I don't think there's any necessity to have a debate on this. Films are made for the box office. Every film, whether it's the so-called art film or so-called different kind of cinema, they're all made for the box office. Everybody invests a lot of money in it, and you want to look for a return. I don't really know what is a masala film and what is the other kind of film. I think audiences decide that. They like a particular film, they want to go and see it again and again. I think in the early stages when cinema first came to India, it came as a tool to, entertain people who were going to watch any form of entertainment after a hard day's work. And cinema was the only kind of entertainment that was available at that time. Now, when you slogged an entire day in the heat and the dust and whatever it is, you want to just come and sit and see something interesting, see a nice story which maybe has a moral at the end. All our stories have morals in the end. Get some music, get some pretty faces, some nice locations. And that was the intent, really. But I think when you talk about the other kind of cinema, credit should really go to the audiences of the country because they have changed, their tastes have changed. They want to see better films. Better in the sense that they want to see something more credible rather than something more escapist. And I think a lot of that has to do with the advent of television, of internet, mobile phones, whatever you may call it. Everyone has access, as you know, to some of the latest stuff that is going on in any other part of the world. And when they can see it almost free of cost at home, why would they want to spend a lot of money to go into a theater and see it? Right. So that has been quite challenging for some of the newcomers and the new makers. And if you're saying that the kind of cinema that you do does not make a lot of money, you're wrong, because I think that some of your films have done huge business. And it's nothing got to do with, what kind of taste you have. It's just that you want to be seen as somebody doing something credible, somebody that is seen to be doing something which everybody identifies with. People have a wonderful knack of knowing when an actor is doing well or when he's not doing well.
Right.
The fact that, you're so popular and so good is, due to the fact that the audiences like you, irrespective of what kind of films you do. I mean, all your films, I find, have been, I'm saying as a learning graph, because I find it very unusual the way you react to any situation, the way you look, like right now, the way you're looking at me. It's, seriously, it's a great learning. It's very difficult to do that. To not move any muscle on your face or on your body and just keep looking and be able to convey so many feelings is a tough job. You can see me using my hands in my face and I'm frowning and while I'm trying to talk to you, but I didn't see you moving your face as much as I did when you were talking about me. It's a quality that you have. A lot of it has got to do with your own face, that's God-gifted. But I always notice that when you perform, you don't do much, but it gets conveyed. So how are you able to do that? So that's my question to you.
Wow,
because I feel that you have great movement within your eyes when you're, or just something that you do with your body. I can't put my finger in, but when I see it, I say, yeah, this is correct and this is good. So when you say that, the kind of films that you worked in don't do well, I don't think it's worrisome. I don't think you should worry about that because audiences are very mature. you are brilliant. And I can say that because I see so many of your products, and I just, wonder if I can sometimes emulate what you do. Seriously, it's just to remain still in a frame and not say anything, not do anything, but still. And it's not just in your films. I watch the ads that you do, and they are remarkable.
You're pulling my leg.
No, seriously, I'm telling you. I'll tell you an ad that you did where you played an old man.
Right.
You didn't say anything. There was just a and a ha and a look, and that's it. But it conveyed the product, the client, everyone was happy with it. That's remarkable. I envy that, because I will not be able to do that.